C'est l'un des temps forts des familles américaines, la traditionnelle parade de Noël. Nous sommes à Destin, petite cité balnéaire du nord-ouest de la Floride. Ici, près de 2 électeurs sur 3 ont voté Donald Trump. Alors après sa victoire à la présidentielle, la parade de Noël prend des allures de célébration politique.
Ask him who he voted for.
Who did you vote for?
Trump. There you go. So he's voting for Rudman now in January because he knows I'll have Trump's back.
Trump train.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Au milieu du défilé, Joel Rudman, en pleine campagne électorale. Ce médecin de famille se présente pour devenir l'un des députés de la nouvelle majorité Trump au Congrès, à Washington. Et pour se faire élire, le candidat républicain décline la recette Trump à l'échelon local entre exubérance et conservatisme populiste.
All right. Look at them. They're wanting a change in Washington, D.C. They're tired of business as usual. They want someone who speaks for them, and I'm one of them.
Trump 2024!
Send me there. Send me there to help them. Send me there to help them.
I voted for Trump because I want the best for the future of our country.
As soon as he turned 18, he ran down there and voted.
I did.
Yeah.
She's 16 and wanted to vote, and it killed her that she couldn't.
Yeah.
Why did you vote for Trump? He's a smart guy.
We had the greatest economy ever when Trump was president. We had low gas prices. We had peace in the Middle East. That's why I like Trump so much.
Exactly.
I think people are happier, and so I definitely think that you're seeing a little bit more exuberance than you would normally. But this is what America's supposed to be about, celebrating life, celebrating freedom, you know. And look at these folks. They love the free state of Florida, or they wouldn't be here. That's what it's all about. They love our president. They love Republican values. They love Destin, Florida. And freedom is what it's all about. Look at that.
The golden age of America is back, baby. Trump's in the house. Let's go.
Le docteur Rudman est l'un de ces nouveaux visages du Trumpisme.
Hey, you all done?
Good to go.
All right, boss, we're going after that left knee, aren't we?
Yes, sir. Just somewhere in there.
Il fait campagne jusque dans sa clinique, où il a troqué sa blouse médicale contre un polo Donald Trump.
I think you already found it.
That's the number one thing you want to see. You want to know where he stands.
I think he's talking about that name on the cuff there.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty normal thing for these parts. That's why we live in Northwest Florida.
Joel Rudman s'est lancé en politique pendant la pandémie de Covid-19 en raison de son opposition farouche à toute forme de restrictions sanitaires.
I was a good soldier. I got vaccinated. I did what my president asked me to do. But then when I caught COVID anyway, despite being vaccinated, I posted on Facebook, hey, what the hell? I had the shot. Shot didn't work. You know, if someone gave me a polio shot and I ended up paralyzed anyway, I would say, well, that polio shot didn't work. What the hell? I want some remuneration. I want some compensation because your shot was ineffective. So when I had the vaccine and caught COVID anyway, and we started telling patients, these shots aren't 100%. These shots are not what they say they are. They came after my license. That's what got me politically involved.
Depuis 4 ans, Joel Rudman est élu du Parlement ultra-conservateur de Floride. C'est un proche du gouverneur républicain Ron DeSantis. Ensemble, ils ont voté plusieurs lois contre les obligations vaccinales et le port du masque. Alors évidemment, le docteur est ravi du choix de Donald Trump pour devenir le futur ministre de la Santé des États-Unis, le très anti-vaccin Robert Kennedy Jr.
I love RFK. I've read his book, so I think we've got somebody there who's willing to break down the system. I look forward to talking to RFK Jr. about priorities, about reimbursement, and about putting the patient first again, not the corporations.
Le docteur Rudman fait également campagne auprès des ultra-riches qui ont voté Trump pour ses promesses de baisse d'impôts. Ici aussi, le président élu fait l'objet d'une véritable adoration. Son portrait s'affiche partout, jusque sur les 3 étages de cette vaste demeure dont le propriétaire a fait fortune dans l'immobilier.
And her husband died. She tried to sell it. Trump said, I ain't paying that. I never made more money in my life than I did in those 4 years when Trump was president. Because all the regulations got out of the way. You get 2%. If I needed a nurse, there were about 10 applicants applying. Nowadays, when I need a nurse, you can't get anybody to work.
Can't get anybody to work. Because everybody can stay home and not work. Okay, and that's what it is.
My business was never as successful as it was between 2016 and 2020. So if people always vote their pocketbook, why would you throw a successful president when unemployment's 2%? Why would you kick that guy to the curb?
Le vote Trump, un vote de riches, mais aussi et surtout un vote de classe populaire. Entre 2008 et 2024, les démocrates ont perdu 30% de l'électorat ouvrier au profit de Donald Trump. Ces cols bleus ont offert au milliardaire sa victoire dans les 7 États clés, en particulier dans ces États désindustrialisés du Midwest, comme le Michigan. Dans cet État, encore durement marqué par la crise économique de 2008, l'inflation a frappé de plein fouet la petite classe moyenne, dont fait partie Debbie, une vendeuse retraitée.
When I was growing up, you had mostly auto workers. So this was my neighborhood right back there where I grew up. And that's pretty much lower middle class. We were the ones that our parents worked in the factories that supplied the big 3. It's been rough. It's been very rough since, like, groceries are ridiculous. I know a lot of the restaurants were really struggling because people just were afraid to spend money, afraid to go out to eat and spend money. The anxiety is finally starting to decrease. And I think now people have a sense of hope and confidence that things are going to get better. Welcome to my home.
Avec sa petite retraite et sa santé fragile, Debbie vit avec son mari, Mark, et sa belle-mère malade.
So this is basically my keepsake for travel.
Chez eux, ils conservent les souvenirs de la campagne Trump comme des reliques.
And then I picked this little cutie up. It's got the little blood trickling all on it.
Mais le souvenir auquel Debbie tient le plus, c'est à n'en point douter sa Bible Donald Trump. Une Bible vendue $60 par le candidat républicain lui-même pour sa base évangélique.
What was significant about spending the money to get this one in particular was that the new hope in the direction I believe Donald Trump's going to take our country, nothing symbolizes hope more to me than my faith.
Ces retraités du Michigan ont voté Trump en raison de leur foi chrétienne. Profondément conservatrice, Debbie nous invite dans son église avec son pasteur pour comprendre ce vote évangélique en faveur de Trump. Grand-mère de 5 petits-enfants, Debbie rejette viscéralement le virage progressiste introduit par les démocrates dans les programmes scolaires depuis 2020 sur les questions raciales, sexuelles et LGBT.
More people are sending their children to private schools because of the lack of values that they believe are true values being taught in the public schools. And so I guarantee that's influenced a lot of parents, right? They're seeing that and they think that Trump supports their values in that sense as they raise their kids.
I think the education department needs to be abolished. It's gone way out of control. It's become a money machine. It isn't about educating children. Education is reading, arithmetic, you know, history. It's not about gender, it's not about sexuality. All those things need to be taught in the home. That's the parents' rights. I believe that President Trump is going to stand for parental rights.
Comme Debbie et son mari, plus de 80% des évangéliques blancs ont voté Trump à chaque élection. Et il représente un électeur sur 5 aux États-Unis. Les nouveaux partisans de Donald Trump sont aussi à chercher du côté des minorités. Entre 2020 et 2024, Trump a quasiment doublé son score chez les hommes afro-américains et il rafle 43% du vote latino. Exemple à Miami, une mégalopole hispanique largement remportée par Donald Trump, une première pour un candidat républicain depuis plus de 30 ans. Linda, immigrée colombienne naturalisée américaine, est l'une de ces anciennes démocrates latinas. Elle a voté pour Hillary Clinton en 2016. Aujourd'hui, cette influenceuse fait activement campagne pour Donald Trump.
We are celebrating the greatest political comeback in American history because President Trump took back the White House, won the popular vote, and also flipped every single swing state. And as you guys know, I live in the beautiful, look at this view, city of Miami that we flipped red for the first time in 30 years. And now we wait for January 20th, where I will be at the inauguration of Donald J. Trump. We see that the Latino population is shifting more red, but not just because of Republicans, but because of Trump particularly. We resonate with the way that he is, you know, with his charisma, with his, we call it machista, which is, I guess you'd say, like, you know, being very masculine. We perceive that as a good thing in our culture, and also the values of conservatives and people like him, hardworking, starting businesses. So this is a signed ad by the president himself. He gives this to his supporters, specifically to people that know, you know, that he knows, like myself, who have worked very hard to take him back to the White House. So it's very special, and I wear it pridefully. Not a lot of people have a signed ad by Donald Trump. I love it. It's a piece of history.
L'influenceuse fait partie d'un écosystème médiatique nouveau, entièrement dédié à la gloire de Donald Trump et de son mouvement MAGA pour Make America Great Again.
Okay guys, day 3 of AmFest.
Nous sommes à Phoenix, en Arizona. Linda retrouve ici des centaines d'influenceurs trumpistes réunis pour l'une de ces grandes conférences où se forge cette culture MAGA. Jeunes, entreprenants et ultra-conservateurs, ils incarnent la nouvelle génération Trump et comme Linda, ils mènent une guerre de l'information.
The death of the mainstream media really started in 2016 with Donald Trump saying the fake news and exposing them for their lies. And a lot of people were saying, hey, these are the words of a dictator. Like you are, you know, talking like Castro or Stalin or Hitler. And we're saying, no, you guys are lying. So what's happened is with the phone, we can just get information out to the public in real time.
Ensemble, ces influenceurs trumpistes cumulent des milliards de vues sur les réseaux sociaux. Ils sont capables de concurrencer les médias traditionnels.
If the leaders actually listen to the people, like social media do, right? If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, you check the comment section, whoa, you can hear what the people actually want. Corporate media refuse to do that. They're not connected. That's why we're such a threat to them, and it's also why we've already won. We've already won.
Ces influenceurs sont presque tous proches du clan Trump. Il collabore directement avec ses conseillers, à commencer par son ancien stratège et grand ordonnateur du mouvement MAGA, Steve Bannon.
All the ecosystem of the new right media, what used to be the far right, is dominated. We crushed podcasts, on streaming, all that crushed the mainstream media. The mainstream media in America is irrelevant.
It's dead?
You're dead, totally dead. It's collapsing.
Awesome.
Linda, elle, est proche du conseiller historique de Donald Trump.
Here, I haven't been on this side yet. Roger.
Un homme qui conseillait déjà Richard Nixon à l'époque du Watergate, Roger Stone.
You're one of my icons and mentors.
He's great.
He's taught me everything that I know about politics, how to be ruthless and tough and bully people. Well, bully politicians, most importantly.
He's one of the key factors in that in Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade was a Democrat stronghold.
Yep.
Thanks to Linda and her colleague,
Yes.
you changed that because they share our values. Latinos believe in hard work. They believe in free enterprise. They believe in God. They're opposed to abortion. They're not too crazy about same-sex marriage because we have shared values with Latin voters.
Yeah.
Her podcast has far more credibility than CNN.
He's a guest of the show. Thank you so much, Roger. I'll see you around. Mwah.
Thanks.
Ces nouveaux médias MAGA sont parvenus à reprendre le contrôle du récit médiatique. Comme par exemple sur l'assaut du Capitole de Washington, auquel Linda a participé.
Are you our famous January 6th insurrectionist? Not really? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Linda. I'm a conservative influencer in Miami.
Dans les allées, elle croise justement l'un des visages les plus connus du 6 janvier. Avec ses cornes de bison, ce chaman trumpiste est ici une vedette.
Do you mind if I take a picture with you?
It would be my pleasure.
Okay.
Tag me on social media
Please.
and I'll share it.
Absolutely. Can you get a picture of us, please? Thank you so much.
The collective consciousness has shifted. As a collective consciousness, the American people have discovered that the media and the government are liars. And at this point, we're not trusting them anymore. So that's the win. That's the win.
Ces nouveaux médias MAGA ont fait gagner Donald Trump. Après sa victoire, leur travail ne s'arrête pas là, car ils entendent bien continuer à galvaniser cette nouvelle génération de la droite américaine.
I am officially running for president of the United States.
Alors, en guise de bouquet final, pour son tout premier meeting depuis la présidentielle, Donald Trump a tenu à faire le déplacement en personne à Phoenix pour les remercier et clôturer cette conférence en Arizona. Une apparition triomphale du futur 47e président des États-Unis que tous ici vénèrent, avec une production qui ressemble plus à un méga concert de rock qu'un traditionnel meeting politique.
Today, I can proudly proclaim that the golden age of America is upon us. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much, and thank you, Arizona. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you all.
Cette puissance de frappe médiatique a galvanisé la base trumpiste et convaincu de nouveaux électeurs, jusque sur les campus universitaires habituellement acquis à la gauche américaine. Impact particulièrement visible chez les jeunes hommes qui ont voté Trump à plus de 56%, comme Ryan et ses amis.
Yo, can we ask you a question?
Casquette Trump sur la tête, ces 3 étudiants de Miami ont même lancé un compte TikTok dans leur université pour soutenir le candidat républicain.
All right, so would you say it is cooler, honestly speaking, to be a Democrat or a Republican? What would you think?
Oh, look, I'm a Democrat.
Okay.
I think it's like cooler to be a Republican if you're a man. Well, let's be honest, Trump in 2020 was so unpopular. People came out in droves to vote against him. And now
Now he's the president. So look at his drive. Like, you look at like his drive. Like, okay, he gets shot, he's still going. He loses, he keeps on going. Like, he just never stops. Like, it's the drive. Like, he's just yeah. And I love that. Like, I think young guys like us, like 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds going to college, like we love that to see like somebody keep on going. You know, and then you see Kamala barely even, you know, like she wasn't even the nominee. Yeah. You know.
I'll finish by saying this. I think that the Republicans do a great job of empowering white men. I don't think it's often a good thing, but I will say they do a good job of empowering young white men.
À 19 ans, Ryan et ses amis ont voté pour la première fois pour un candidat de 78 ans. Ils considèrent Trump comme un modèle de réussite et de masculinité. C'est d'ailleurs au lendemain de sa première tentative d'assassinat qu'ils ont décidé de lancer leur chaîne sur TikTok, sidérés par sa réaction ce jour-là.
It's so bold that he just got up and was just like, when we saw that, we were like,
that takes a leader. That takes
we
a
were
very
so
strong
we were like we were super happy, and it's just
in my opinion, like I want that guy as my president representing my country. You know,
then
that's what I'd say is the best.
So just a little backstory. Then I go to my best friend for years, and I'm like, Ethan, you need to join us. We're doing interviews around campus. This guy has the charisma. Come on, he's got a little, good face, good-looking guy. We have him go around, and people are like, wait, cool guys like this are repping Trump? Okay, wait, I kind of like him. Let me look into him, you know? Who knows? We're just trying to change people's minds. We're just trying to make people see, you know?
Sitôt tournés, ces clips vidéo sont montés et diffusés sur les réseaux sociaux. Pour eux, aucun doute, c'est grâce à TikTok que Trump a gagné la bataille d'Internet et le vote des jeunes hommes comme eux qui ne se tournent plus vers les médias traditionnels pour s'informer.
People don't really watch the news anymore on TV. They don't watch like Fox or CNN. They watch like guys like Charlie Kirk, like influencers who know about politics. They convey it in a way that's more like
appealing and like funnier,
appealing,
like,
engaging.
Yeah.
They just talk to you
exactly.
Like this one right here.
Il y a quelques mois, une de leurs vidéos a même été reprise par le compte officiel de la campagne Trump. Avec TikTok, Ryan et ses amis sont fiers d'avoir contribué à la victoire de Trump. Objectif atteint, ils vont maintenant fermer leur compte. Des TikTokers de Miami aux rockers nostalgiques des années 80 comme le Dr Rudman, le 5 novembre dernier, Donald Trump est parvenu à ratisser plus large que jamais au sein de la population américaine.
I'm Dr. Joe Rudman, your freedom fighter, your freedom doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show them that we are ground zero for Donald Trump and the American movement.
Cette Amérique MAGA qui sonne comme un cri de ralliement tribal dans la bouche du Dr Rudman le montre. Donald Trump n'était pas un accident de l'histoire et sa base semble bien décidée à changer des États-Unis durant ces 4 prochaines années.